All right, well, welcome to this culmination of comedy, this gathering of intelligent ideas and other ideas.
You said a lot of things that probably aren't true.
I was waiting for more alliteration. You said culmination of comedy. I got really excited, and then you totally
This
went off
delegation of dopeness. This,
Probably also not true.
The culmination of comedic cunts.
ooh.
That's probably more true.
Ooh, the triple C.
True to the word.
With the hard C on that last one. Anyway, welcome to this
They were
little
all
event
hard
here.
C's.
Well, my name is Mr. Space, host of the channel. With me, I got a couple friends. I'll let them introduce themselves so I don't fuck up their pseudonyms.
I'm Gator.
I am Pyro Spartan. Y'all know me.
I'm Drizzle. You've heard me a couple times.
You've heard him in the background
Yeah.
as we yell at him, but we have a better mic today, so we've got a nice full recording session.
Nice
Resident
baritone.
our
Nice
resident
baritone.
disappointment, Drizzle.
Ah, I hear it too often. I think it's true now.
Drizzle RD.
Just like
Drizzle.
Resident disappointment.
Oh.
So,
goes home. Are you proud of me, Dad? No.
dope. Anyway, so I got distracted.
Nice.
So first thing I want to get into is tattoos.
Tattoos.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Why not
Priming for
tattoos?
this.
Tat four. Well, tat fours. That's twice as good. That's only half as good as this.
How about taboo? This is
Oh.
boring. No.
That's
All
what
right.
that's what you're gonna say after this bit.
Go.
Taboos.
So, when you get a tattoo, I mean, I'm not sure if y'all have them. It hurts. It's a painful process. But you were saying, Gator, that it'd be pretty, I think it'd be cool to have a tattoo on your back, on your shoulder blades.
Yeah.
And that's dealing with a lot more muscle than like even in an arm. So it's gonna hurt like shit. I love the idea of someone getting like a really manly tattoo on their back, but it hurts so much that like, it's like they're tearing up and shit. And the tattoo artist's like, what you want? Like, I want a flaming skull on my back. And you get like 6 in the first and you're like, oh, yeah. And like, so yeah, your tattoo's gonna look
It's like
cool.
a smiley face.
And then, like in small print, you were a bitch.
Oh yeah, like he would let everyone know. It'd be terrible.
This guy
See,
wussed out.
I actually thought about getting a tattoo, and then a buddy of mine went to Jamaica, and then I decided that tattoos aren't just for me. So a good friend of mine used to date a girl whose name is Wendy, and he was really madly in love with her, and so he got her name tattooed on his dick, Wendy. And when it was, not erect, you could see the W and the Y, and that was about it. So my buddy flew to Jamaica. Had a good old time. He's standing, he's pissing. Jamaican guy walks over, whips it out, and Jamaican's like, "Hey, man, what you got there on your wheelie?" And so he explains that he has a tattoo. He's like, "Oh, man, I got one too." And they both notice that their tattoos say WY. Why were they looking at each other's dicks? Don't know. This is the story I was told. So he's like, "Oh," my friend turns to the Jamaican guy. "So, do you have a girl named Wendy here too?" He goes, "No, man. Mine says, 'Welcome to Jamaica. My name is Jamal. Have a nice day.'"
Is it racist if it's complimentary? Absolutely, still racist. Absolutely.
Boy.
Roy? What does he have to do with that?
Boy.
Oh, boy.
Anyways.
Do we need to get Marth too?
The thing about...
Can we have it please a non-penis related topic?
Yeah, well...
'Cause
So this one time.
Oh my god.
It's kind of hard.
hard cut of all that last
hard
art
cut.
that just wouldn't happen.
Oh,
Okay.
why?
I don't want my podcast all being about dick jokes. I'll cut.
Penises.
Here's the thing about tattoos, though. Like, I talked about how I was thinking about getting one on my shoulder blade on my back. The only problem I have with that is how many people are actually going to see that. Like, there's not a lot of people. Okay, hold on. Let me say this again. There's no people that look at me from behind when I have my clothes on. Okay.
Bet.
You don't know, man.
problem
The
comes
night
in.
is young.
you are definitely right about that. But
That piece T can still be spiked.
I'm keeping my Caddyshack piece tea right near me. Thank you.
This podcast is not sponsored.
Caddyshack piece tea.
Bleep.
Yeah.
So, I thought that when you talk about the shoulder blades, you want people to see it.
Yeah.
If you got a tattoo of swords on your back, would it be shoulder blades?
I think it's because shoulder blades. Why make it redundant?
Because it's so. Y'all suck at comedy.
So
It's not my fault at all that joke tanked. It's you all.
It's
You
your
brought
fault
it
for not
down.
I
thinking
said
it's
nothing.
funny.
It was all drizzle.
Yeah.
But I actually want to get a tattoo of a middle finger on my middle finger. Like somebody giving the bird on my bird, so I can give the double bird.
Oh god, that's meta.
Right?
Or turn it into a little bird, like a little mockingbird.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Dude, you're gonna rip the space-time continuum with all this.
The tattoo's gonna happen. I'm gonna flip somebody off, and then just a black hole's gonna
Black
consume
hole's
the
gonna
earth.
appear like at the tip of your middle finger.
It's gonna suck.
Well, never mind. Onward and upward, boys.
Yeah, good job.
Right.
Really good job propelling this.
Alright, Drizzle,
Speaking of planes,
instead of saying all our
so-
shit sucks, what you got first, Drizzle? What you got?
Speaking of planes,
What? Planes? What do you mean planes?
propeller propelling us.
Okay.
Somebody's not fucking listening.
I'm sure I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I was distracted by
Just gonna have three viewers.
I was distracted by six shades on the table. I was like wondering, like,
The
if
what
I
shades?
no, if I took these shades, would anyone notice?
I would notice because they're my fucking
But
shades.
they're so cool though.
Also not, because it's not a video podcast. So.
Right. Hey, anyone listening wouldn't know this. There's me just like putting it in my pocket and like walking away. But anyone here is like, I wonder if they know.
You're not being a very audio friendly presenter.
To the audience, it's Schrodinger's shades.
To the audience, there are shades in my hands right now on this table.
They're in my hands, they're on my face, they're on the table, they're all over the place.
One of these is a lie.
Are there even shades at all? Nobody knows. Roll for deception. It fails.
That was a thing for. Like,
No, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. They don't have to know.
Like,
shut
Yeah,
the
it's
fuck up.
Schrodinger's die.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
honestly, tell them.
Man, Drizzle, like, so far, the biggest contribution to you is pointing out, like, logistical errors that no one has to know about. It's like,
Wait.
wow, the audio in here is really shitty,
So-
isn't it? Listen to this echo.
See, like, resident disappointment. Well, I'm gonna disappoint everyone here except for you, like audience listening, so you guys know what's happening. It's like you're here with us, so you know.
Drizzle, you have an
I'm
entire.
doing more work for everyone here.
You have an
It doesn't seem like you're doing
What
any
are
work
y'all
at all.
You're not wrong, but
You have an
still.
entire bag of mints. They are disappointments.
Oh,
That's not a bag of mints, that's a box of Listerine strips.
yeah, you're right.
You're doing it too now.
What am I doing?
Key to improv, just say yes.
Being right? I'm sorry.
If you wanted to be right, you should not have gone on this podcast. That's,
You know,
not,
the
that's
four-
not what we're about at Space Pumpkin.
Gotcha.
That's not what we're about at all. It's being right. We're about blurting out random opinions, classify them as facts, and then hope that we never get big enough for anyone to question what we said and fact check us.
This is
Yeah, whether we're in
true.
your future on like something stupid.
You know, those 4 months of improv classes before this was an awful idea because we wasted so much money for it to be shit.
That was
You had money?
I did.
I didn't see a dime of this.
No, because you had me pay for the classes.
Well, I mean, I thought that would help, but really the only scat you've been able to do since that is pretend that you went to improv classes.
I'm sorry that I
Oh.
also have a fucking job to pay for your improv classes.
My brain hurts.
Yeah, I just heard Drizzle like, are they doing a bit? Oh, they're doing a bit. It's just really shitty. Oh.
Yeah, I was confused. Like, wait, why was I not informed? My script line, please.
Okay, so I think we need to have a direction to go on this besides like just trashing the shit out of each other.
That is a
Mostly
That's the
Drizzle.
only thing we're good at.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I had the tattoo thing. I did my part. I
went
did
along
my
with it.
10% of the
I
work.
went along with
I was
it.
going along with me taking glasses.
Pyro turned it into something about penises.
Don't worry, we're cutting
What?
that.
It was a tattoo. It was a tattoo.
See, now that it's going to be cut, no one's going to know why we're talking about penises and why it was brought up. No one's going to know about it.
But now you're talking about more, so we got to cut this section too.
Yeah.
You're making the editor do more work.
It's not me, so...
You keep talking about it. Move
Talking
on.
about, yes. Keep moving on.
Pass the ball.
There's other
Pass the ball.
stuff.
That's what we learned in our fake class. Pass the ball.
Pass the ball.
in our fake improv class taught by George Clooney.
Not...
Not the George Clooney.
Okay.
We
Just a guy named George Clooney.
Some dude called George Clooney.
It's the guy from Clue. Like
No,
it's the same board game, but it's called Clooney.
It's Jorge Clooney, dude.
Jorge Clooney. Hello,
Jorge
welcome
Lopez.
to Improv.
Jorge Lopez, he's like, I know how.
It's like the scene from Cars where it was Lightning McQueen in the green car. It was like Kachu and then Kachuga or Kachuga. He was like trying to be like him, but he couldn't bridge right on it. So it was,
I just imagine this Hispanic guy walking into this comedy classroom like, I know, hey.
like Fran, like the dude Fran.
No
Saying
kids.
something totally different.
Oh.
Saying something totally different.
Hey, mijos, comedy content tres.
But I only come once.
And then you go, the key is timing, unlike that dude over there. Gringo, they take idle ole.
I think out of everybody, I have the best timing.
Best timing on what?
Ooh, the silence at the table speaks volumes.
Best
Then
timing
again,
on
you
what?
can cut the silence.
I could cut it. I
What?
could cut all of you.
Yeah, he could technically just make this cut everything but when he said I'm Power Spartan and just turn this into
And talk about penises.
Yeah, it'd be a penis podcast.
See, you're talking more about penises.
The
dude.
penetrating penis
Where are we?
podcast.
Stop.
Stop. Wait, timing on what? What are we talking? What timing?
Jokes.
I was just saying timing in general, like musical timing.
How does that
Yeah.
What is that? What?
It doesn't have to do with anything. I was just trying to push this in a direction. Y'all motherfuckers.
We were talking about Jorge Lopez.
Yeah.
It was
You
in a good
didn't-
direction.
It's my
No,
man.
it was Jorge Clooney. Not
you
Jorge
didn't-
No, well,
Lopez.
we did, but we did all of those.
you didn't
Yeah.
push us into direction. You fucking T-boned us and just kept gunning the engine. Like,
I motivated you. No, you pushed me. I fell on my face.
You're right.
I told you to go talk to the girl. No, you dragged me by the ear to go talk to the girl.
So does
Push me
anybody
into
want
her.
any cupcakes?
instead of that, I think I'll tell one of my favorite stories that I've ever had happen here at college. So I went to the bar that's around here,
You're in college?
and
Oh.
I met a lovely young woman.
Who's that?
And anyway,
Oh,
so I go to the bar. My buddy, he lent me $10 because I was very broke at this moment. So he's like, "Here's $10.
You're
You know,
welcome.
go drink whatever you want." Oh, the friend, spoiler alert, was Gator. That was gonna be important to the story later, but I guess we can have some plot happen now.
later Gator.
Do not cut that. So I go up to the bar and I order my favorite drink, which is totally manly in every way. It's a Dr. Pepper with rum and then a splash of grenadine, so it's like a cherry Dr. Pepper drink. And this beautiful girl sits next to me and she kind of smiles and goes, "Wow, that sounds delicious. That sounds really good." Like in that, if you buy me one, there's like a 5% chance I'll touch your wiener kind of look. And I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, I'm sorry I don't have any money." And I smile at her and she walks away, probably to find a more attractive dude. So I'm really bummed out about this because, you know, I might have had a chance with this very cute girl. So I'm telling Gator about it later. I'm like, "Man, dude, I really blew it. Don't have money." He's like, "Why didn't you tell me?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, wouldn't that have been romantic?" She's like, "Oh, I like one." I was like, "Hold on, baby. I got you." Gator! I need some money to impress this girl! You can't look cool like that, man.
If you play off really well.
No! No, what do I say? He's my money guy. He holds my wallet.
Yeah, because they can be like,
I hold your wallet. I hold your balls.
See, that's like, you gotta be creative and like, just
Dude,
play
I
it
was
off really well.
totally in control of your sex life that night.
He's just like, "Oh, so what's going on in this neck of the woods?" The ball is in his court, and he has all the power.
all the basketball jokes, dude.
What?
I'm just really concerned that I'm gonna get a knock on the door and be like, "Hey, we heard screaming. Is everything okay?" Be like, "Yeah, there's not really a gator. It's a bit."
Gator! He crawled up my toilet.
He tried to snap my wee wee.
He's still in there.
Oh, speaking of, man, like, I remember.
Hold on. Speaking of what exactly?
How many times have we mentioned something phallic in this?
No,
podcast?
okay. I was talking about gators, dude.
It's going 95% of the phallic stuff is coming from this guy over here, Pyro.
I'm talking about gators. Okay, so
Like every time we get away from it, he tries to derail the conversation back to her.
Yeah.
Like, but guys, penises, seriously.
right back in.
Aren't they great?
Anyway, so like there are gators here in here in the place we live at, and like I remember going to a camp once, and like they're telling us, hey, there are gators in the lake. We're like, no, they're not. And so we're like going in the water and everything. And so then like the next day, there's like a gator in the swimming pool. We're like, why is this here? Like, we told you there's gators here. Like, oh, we did not swim the rest of the week, and it was hot.
Dang, dude.
It was awful because we were scared.
Do you want to know something fascinating about alligators?
What?
2/3 of alligators are male, so there's not enough women for them to find partners. So homosexuality is very popular in the alligator community, which makes them gators.
Are you?
This has been a Space Pumpkin podcast, yo.
Oh.
No, let's end on comedy instead.
Then why did we start?
Finger guns.
Finger crossbow.
No, see, you're telling me about talking about stuff that they can't see, and you're the one like, they can't
Okay,
see that.
alright. Someone cannot picture. You say shades, right? You say shades. There's white shades, there's black shades, there's amber tinted, black tinted. There's so many different kinds of shades. There's only one symbol that means finger guns, and they know exactly what I just did.
Or is it the finger guns? I've seen that too. Like,
What? No, nobody.
I want to yell at you right now, but you are right. I mean,
No, I've never done.
double
oh yeah,
barrel
I don't do it, but like I've seen people do.
finger guns going double barrel, pew 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 pew. All that.
It's like a bedroom move.
Finger guns,
All right, let me show you my finger gun.
double barrel.
Let me see. Let me see what I roll.
Finger blasting.
Oh,
Dang, I rolled a 1.
you broke your finger.
Stamina roll. Fuck.
Man, you're just having bad luck with that.
You should ask my exes.
You are not.
Man,
You
no,
are not.
we're not taking it to a dark place.
You
with
are not on
exes.
a roll there, and you just roll.
We are not taking it to a dark place with exes. This is supposed to be a good
funny.
manly podcast where we talk about
This podcast brought to you by the letter F. F. Fuck it.
Anyways.
Also brought to you by S for subpar jokes.
M for mediocrity.
Meteorocrity.
And for no,
No, I forgot about that.
or
Call back to the unpublished podcast.
and
from
for
4 years
no
ago.
way we're listening to this later.
Yeah, no, this dude, we had an unpublished podcast.
This dude, he
that we
points to the
recorded,
people listening.
and I don't. Oh, sorry. Well, they knew who was talking. They knew who made the joke.
Well, maybe I'm
okay,
talking.
so whoever didn't know, Mr. Space, we had an unpublished podcast, and somehow mediocrity came up.
The lost
And
episodes.
Mr. Space, what did you say?
I was convinced that you were gonna be having a laugh. That meteoroc. Oh shit.
You can't even say
Mediocrity.
it now.
What was it? Say the correct word.
Mediocrity.
Mediocrity.
I was convinced that wasn't a real word, and that the actual word for it was meteorocrity, like meteorocrity. and they were like yelling, like, "No, that's not right." It's like, shut up, get a dictionary, ask a robot. It's absolutely meteorocrity. And then following that was about 20 minutes of me feeling as stupid as possible for.
I made sure that once the 5-minute point, like, because he was only going to feel bad for 5 minutes. I wanted to make sure that as that 5-minute point hit, I kept making him feel bad for the next 15.
It's like, that's a good point and funny point you made there. What's it like to be stupid?
Pretty much.
I'll let you know.
Stop bringing up the word.
It's like okra from space. Meteor okra.
Mediocre.
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 Oh, what if? Okay, this might be dumb, but what if you had an animal?
As if the
I
last
was about
20
to say,
minutes haven't
yeah.
been.
Like when you have to preface it with like this might be dumb, it's most likely dumb.
Well, this whole podcast is. Go
Right.
ahead.
I mean, okay. When y'all say that, you fill me with unconfidence and
Unconfident.
Good.
with. So you have like
with
really,
misconfidence, with deconfidence,
with meteorocritic confidence.
mediocrity.
Not even enough
Mediocrity.
words, dude.
So you take like thin strips of meat, right? And you cut it like you would okra, so it'd be mediocre, meaty, cause meaty.
Wait, how do you make okra?
It's a
You
plant.
find okra.
This isn't a farming podcast, so I tell you. I learned your thing all too, good old boy.
Agriculture today with Mr. Space. Today we're going to talk about the dangers of Monsanto
Yeah, see,
along with mediocre.
the reason I asked because you were saying like you cut it like okra, and I was like, wait, I don't get it. That was a legit question. That was a legit question. It was like you cut it, you said it weird, and I was like, what?
No, it's how you ask the question. You just asked, how do you make okra? You grow it.
Well, I know it's a plant. I know because when you fry okra, you fry the plant thing.
Yes.
That's how vegetables
As
work,
a
my
kid,
man.
I thought it was like chicken nuggets. Like, there's so many chicken nuggets. And like, grandma was like, this tastes gross.
What? What are we talking about?
Fried okra.
You said chicken nuggets.
Because they look as a
You
kid.
just said chicken
I
nuggets.
I know. As a kid, I saw them. And I was like, I thought they were all just a giant like a bin of chicken nuggets. And I grabbed a handful of them and put them in my mouth. And I was like, this tastes disgusting. And I spit it out. And my parents were so mad because like there was this chewed up water.
Because you're wasting food.
Because they know.
Precious.
You left the water on the plate?
Yeah, I sure did.
Ew.
Every
That's
day we
disgusting.
stray further and further from God's light.
Oh my. Resident disappointment.
Oh,
It's since 1994, dude.
93.
90. 90. I'm the oldest one here.
So I looked at the idea of this agriculture podcast and like today on Ag and Space, GMOs, are they racist and is that okay?
Not racist, but they're spacist.
Man, I don't like that space. I don't like the way he keeps looking at me every night.
Oh my God.
Every night done comes onto my lawn that space.
Dark, and it's up to something.
Oh,
Darkness is spreading.
Darkness
It just
imprisoning me. All that I see.
It literally swept the nation overnight.
Dateline, space.
Good thing them stars are out fighting it. That way there's at least something up in the sky and that big white moon. God bless his heart. He's doing God's work.
Praise God.
Praise God.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Sorry, I was taking a drink.
Mazel tov.
Wait, what? We ain't having none of that chewy language up in here. I can't make this funny. I can't make this funny at all. You just take your big nose and get out of here.
Oh,
Man.
I'm just saying. You got big. I'm just telling the truth. You snowflakes get so offended by the truth sometimes. Man, I'm really reflecting on my time out in the country right now.
Jeez, come to a rural area for 2 days and this guy's fall back in a straight up bumpkin status.
It's like a disease, dude.
He went from a city boy to a good old boy in about 48 hours.
Yeah, good old boy.
Damn! How many more crosses we got in the back of that there truck?
But a few.
Bad views.
Quite a few. A bunch of lowercase t's. We're gonna burn them all over the city.
why is this going in this direction?
This episode is brought to you by the letter T
No.
for Tarnation. What in Tarnation?
See, I was gonna
What
say.
is a tarnation?
Oh, shit.
Hey, yeah.
No, now we're
Asking
okay.
the hard-hitting
yeah,
questions.
Yeah,
that's
no,
what I'm
yeah, okay. So you guys, what is
This
the
became a
tarnation?
real science podcast.
Yeah, what is Tarnation?
Yeah, what's
I don't
tarnation,
know.
dude?
Don't look at.
Why do
Don't
we,
look at me.
Why
Well,
do we say when we're
The two
about to
Mexican
do
guys
something?
look at me like, what's a tarnation?
Well, yeah, like
Yeah.
we don't say get in tarnation. That doesn't exist.
¿Cómo está un tarnation?
Yeah. See,
¿Cómo se dice?
yeah.
¿Cómo se dice
Un
Tarnation?
tarnation.
Tarnacion.
I'm
Tarnacion.
Que es horrible tarnation.
Tarnation. No, Tarnacion. Señor, Tarnacion. ¿Qué es Tarnacion?
See, like that doesn't exist. So what is that?
The other confusing thing, when we say we're about to do something,
There's a big list.
why do we say fixin' to?
Yeah.
What is fixin'?
What are you gonna fix?
I'm about to. You're gonna fix up these problems that you have. There's a list of problems. You're about to address the problem. You're gonna fix it.
But okay, well, what if I say I'm fixing to go to the store?
Then you have a problem that you haven't been to the store yet. You're gonna go fix that problem.
I say I'm fixing to sleep with your mom.
then that's a problem with me. And I'm about to fix you up, my man. It's going to be pretty bad.
You're about to fix me up? That's
Yeah,
great.
that's a bad choice of words.
So, while y'all were talking about mother loving, I actually looked up Tarnacion.
Yeah, I love moms, dude.
It is the act of damning or the condition of being damned.
Wow.
Wow.
Actually, an Oxford Dictionary.
Didn't there's like bases in like Tartarus? The demon?
Nope.
We're getting really
alliteration
deep
in-
here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Let's go back to talking about Tarnation and the darkness in the
No,
sky.
not Tarnacion.
Tarnacion.
Trying to bring some sophistication to this podcast.
That sophistication left.
Desperately
a long time ago.
trying.
Yeah.
I was trying to be helpful. Trying to do something intelligent.
Again, you're at the wrong podcast for such affairs.
I said trying.
You sure are.
Oh, Mr. Space, you missed Drizzle's pronunciation of your beverage over there. On a completely random note.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll hear him, and then we'll provide the English translation for whatever he says.
So I looked at the ball on the table and I was like, "Oh look, it's Michelin." And then they were like, "No, how do you even say it?"
It's Michelob.
Michelob.
Oh.
Michelob.
Because I was like Michelin, and I was like, "No, you're saying it wrong." It's like, "Oh,
No, you say like Michelob.
yeah, Michelin."
You said
And then the
Michelob.
second word
He said,
is
Michelob.
ultra.
Ultra. Michelin Ultra.
Otra vez.
Ultra.
It's not
Ultra.
it's not a problem at all, Drizzle. You're just too cultured. We can't stop you. You're too cultured.
It's a great thing, right?
cultured.
Yeah, like watching Spanish dubs and anime, like
Oh yeah.
He's so cultured his hair's falling out.
Oh.
El Frieza!
El Frieza! ¿Por qué?
So, before we started this podcast, I promised somebody, they said, just don't make it racist.
Ooh, that died.
Sorry.
Sorry. Whoops. My bad.
Who'd you promise that to?
Like one of our 3 subscribers.
Yeah, we have
Sorry, Mom.
subscribers.
Really?
Wait, there's 4 of us here, and there's only 3 moms that subscribe.
Cut out the racism. Let's bleep everything like that's racist.
One giant, please.
Like
Alright.
for me, especially like
Well, let's just
Dang,
go ahead
Gator.
and just restart and re-record another one.
we record another one. I think let's just hold on to this one and we can record another thing. That's what I think.
Alright, so, if you've been listening, thank you for your time. And if you have any questions, please mail them to
1-800-GO
get a better bit at...
That's not an address.
I don't care.
That's so meta. Alright, have a good time. This has been Mr. Space.
Adios.
Okay.
You're supposed to give your fucking name!
Adios. No, Tarnacion.
Tarnacion.
This is Gator.
This is Drizzle just drizzling out of here.
Oh my God! No, please don't say that. Do not say that.
Why? In what connotation are you taking it?
You know what? Never mind.
What in connotation?
No, Tarnacion. Tarnacion.